Yo, what's going on, guys? Professor here, back again with another video. In this video, guys, I'm going to be playing with this minor marcher cycle deck, which is sort of a minor Warwicker cycle deck, which used to be like really great back in the day. Like there were different versions of it. One of the versions was with the Night Spear Goblins and poison and all that stuff. But I saw one guy on top ladder. He kind of took the deck and kind of modified it a little bit. Like he put the Hero Barbarian Barrel, which is obviously really good. Also, you put the Hero Marcher, which is pretty decent. And then Fire Spirit Skeleton for faster cycle. And I played a couple of games. Honestly, this deck might be one of the most broken decks in the game right now in this meta, because it has almost zero bad matchups. And the only downside is you don't have a big spell or you don't have a tornado. So sometimes it might be difficult to do some damage to your opponent's tower once you hit like 2-3x elixir or something like that. But with the Marcher and its ability, everything is possible, bro. Like this thing hits a tower from like 15 tiles or something, so yeah, everything is possible. Anyways, let's see how it's gonna go. First game I'm going is Lava Hound, and the bad thing is he does have a skeleton army, and I don't have my log, so wall breakers are kind of useless on offense. If you think about it, he also does have the Duchess, which kind of makes it a little bit worse, but it's all good though. I'm gonna try to overprotect this Marcher and get as much as value as I can out of it. Good stuff. So we force him to play the flying machine. I'm gonna bomb her like this. It should be able to defend a tank for the flying machine, defend the skeleton barrel. We can go for the wall breakers at the bridge, put some pressure. It's gonna. Oh, okay. Sorry though. Also, Bat's got a really nice buff in the last set of advantages. They got like 0.1 second hit speed buff, if I don't be wrong. So they're kind of broken, honestly. They get a lot of value, especially the evil form. Once they lock onto the tower, it's gonna do so much damage. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the. Oh, I didn't get the second Barbaro roll whatsoever, but it's all good. Though. My miner like this, kind of. The miner was not really great. It pushed the Valkyrie off to the side, but it does not matter. Marcher is staying alive. That's what matters. I'm gonna try to overprotect it as much as I can. Another Marcher, and then honestly, I'm gonna pop the ability. Oh, I popped this for. I popped the wrong ability, but it's all right though. So yeah, the Marcher's kind of staying alive. That's great. Pretty decent defense. We'll take that. Gonna go ahead and miner plus the Warwick. I mean, plus the bats opposite lane. I'm gonna skeleton over here, protect this Marcher as much as I can. Fire Spirit as well. Kind of place the Fire Spirit a little bit late, but it's all right. I'm gonna do this. Marcher should line up, which is great. Bat should be able to damage down the Lava Hound. Good stuff. Probably ability, so the Marcher stays alive. And we are doing pretty good. We are doing pretty great. As you guys can see, like the Marcher is almost unkillable for him. He can't get with the poison, but I'm gonna use pop the ability. And if he had a fireball, I could also maybe, yeah, pop the ability sometimes. To make the Marcher go backwards and all that stuff, but it is what it is. I'm gonna fire speed over here, protect the Marcher once again. We got double Marcher. Lava Hound didn't even make it to the tower, which is crazy. I'm gonna just keep on spamming at the opposite lane because he was kind of aggressive at the right hand lane. And it's basically how you guys should be playing the deck. Miner on the right to kind of protect the Marcher, kind of tank for it a little bit. I'm gonna just cycle wall breakers, opposite lane just to keep him on his toes. And we pretty much won the game if those Wallbreakers connect, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna miner Wallbreakers, and he should just give up at this point. Yeah, we'll take nice and easy win against Lava Hounds. I can see you guys in the next game. On the next game up against it's Martin, so let's see what the XC is playing. Gonna go ahead and play my I guess I'm just gonna bomb tower over here to find a Hog Rider. He got a Hog Rider, he also has the pass. I got no clue what this is going to be, but we'll see about that. Let's go for my Warwick's middle split. See what we are dealing with. We are dealing with recruits, which is great. Yes. Okay, archers. That was kind of wasn't really ready for that play, but it's all right. I'm gonna probably go now, and then we are pretty much chilling, I guess. Alien is just a fire spirit off to the sides for this archer, and we are pretty much chilling. Good stuffs. We'll take it. Good start for us. But we are kind of down on damage. But we'll see how it's going to go. I don't really know what version he is running. It is running like Firewall with the archers instead of the what's it called? flying machine or something. I don't know. But I have to know. Like, I have to know what deck my opponent is running. It's kind of really annoying for me if I don't know what deck my opponent is running, you know? It's kind of a self-torture. Like, I get tortured mentally. And then, because the reason for that is I learned this the hard way, you know? Most of the cases, I was just spamming everything, and then my opponent just pulled off something that like a lightning, and then they just destroyed everything, and lost the game straight up. So that's the reason why I kind of pay attention a lot to the deck my opponent's playing. I also recommend you guys to do that for sure. I'm gonna walk over here, cut this backwards. He might probably ability, but then I'm gonna shift fire spirit, and we are chilling. Good stuff. Huge amount of damage. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that miner or not, but I knew he's kind of low on elixir. I knew he doesn't have anything else except the archers, and I knew he is going to play archers at the middle. So that's why I went miner into the, what's it called, inside tile to a tank for my evo bats, and that was like a lot of damage. There's also a small tip that you guys can use if you want to. If not, then yeah, just ignore it. Anyways, he got the musketeer. What the fudge is this? What is even going on? What is this deck, bro? Okay, he's definitely gonna go recruits in front of this, which is great. I'm gonna bump it like this. I thought you might go hog at left hand lane, but I was apparently wrong. Gonna do this, and then I am going to wall breakers as well, so that one evil archer doesn't just magically walk onto my tower, because if he does, then that is not going to be really great. Mine over here, I'm gonna skeleton, protect the marcher, and then second marcher down. We got 2 marchers on the field, which is crazy, almost 3 with the other one that just died. Barber over here, protect the marcher. Marcher is so broken, to be honest. Like, since the last buff to the card, like the damage buff, it got so good. I really hope they don't nerf the base marcher because of this. But I'm pretty sure we won the game. I'm just going marcher over here. I should have placed it 1 tile higher, but it doesn't matter. We'll take a nice and easy win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. On the next game up against Tootsie Toto, so let's see what deck he is playing. Can you go ahead and play my wall breakers over here at the middle? See what does he have and what is he is running. He is playing goblins. It can be a lot of stuff, so I'm just go for my fire spirit over here up high to defend them. If he pops it, I'm gonna just go bats, because even if he pops it, the bats are gonna, you know, kind of damage him down, which is great. I'm gonna skeleton over here. We are pretty much, yeah, chilling, good stuff. So we'll take that. I'm gonna wall breakers over here opposite lane to, you know, kind of put some pressure. He's obviously playing Hyperbait, so we'll see about that. Which version of Hyperbait it is, because like right now there's like 10,000 different Hyperbait versions. Oh, I failed to cut this backwards, which is kind of bad, but it's alright. Gonna go ahead and play my what's it called, bomb tower at the middle to defend that. Terrible dark Garment is in. I don't really know what was he thinking about, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just go for my wall breakers, put some pressure because he's kind of low on elixir, do some damage on his tower, fire spirit to defend those, and that's the reason why we're running fire spirit, right? It's so good against Hyperbait, pretty great against the goblins, which are obviously you know, super broken still. So it just gets too much value. Yeah, that's gonna be also pretty much enough to defend the left hand lane. Good stuff. So, he's playing really patiently for a Hyperbait player. But we'll see about that. I feel like I'm gonna probably build over here. It's gonna lock onto the tower, you know, magic archer, good damage. I'm gonna do this. I feel like I should have placed the I should have placed the bats first and then the barber. That would have been a lot better. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I was not expecting that to deal too much damage, like that much damage to my tower. But it's alright. Gonna go ahead and play my bomb tower over here at the middle. Probably be able to as well do some extra damage to this tower. Holy, that was too much damage. We'll take that. I feel like I'm gonna go for my mana plus the bats, because why the hell not? I'm gonna wall because fire spirit as well, just to put some pressure, because he can't defend. Like the moment that you guys know your opponent cannot defend, or the moment that you know that they don't, like with cannot defend, I mean they don't have enough elixir, or they don't have the good card cycle. Wait, probably I guess. I mean I did probably really late, but he also missed the marcher. Yeah, as I was saying, if you guys know that your opponent doesn't have a good card cycle, or they don't have enough elixir to defend your push, go all in. That's basically why this deck is too good, you know. And yeah, we pretty much won the game. I feel like this is pretty much GG's. Like 10 seconds remaining, nothing much you can do. We'll take it nice and easy win against this Hyperbait deck. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, you guys. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and sub the video. Love you guys. Take care and see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.